All right, the last step of this is we're going to make our color dance and change to the beat of the music as well. Let's jump in and get going on that. Okay, so here we are. We have our dance and text. We have our circle going on. Some basic effects and things going on here. You can jazz this up more than what I've done here, if I'm sure. So first thing we have to do is we have to change the color of our text. So we need to start with a color to make this effective. So I've got my text layer selected, and I'm going to just quickly jump over to character here, and I'm just going to give this a red. Just something real quick and easy and bold. We can see it. Boom. There it is. It's red. So now we're going to go into our effects controls panel and do some color correction, but we're going to drive that color correction with our audio in a second. So I'm going to come up to effect at the top. I'm going to come down to color correction, and I'm going to choose color balance HLS. And here I've got hue, lightness, and saturation, HLS. And I'm going to use these attributes to be driven by the color. And here's how we're going to do that. In our sequence down below, we're going to find effects under the dance and text layer. And we're going to look at color balance HLS. There are the stopwatches and there are the pick whips. So first thing we're going to do is take hue, drag that up to our wonderful slider. We're going to grab lightness, grab that, drag that to the slider. And saturation, we're going to drag that to the slider there too. All right, you can see they're all the same, 12.5. So is that slider there. So if I just kind of scrub through this, you can see it kind of dances and changes between red and yellow and some oranges and things like that. And you can see it's saturated and it's not saturated, and oh, that's great. But I am really tired of orange. I don't really want orange the whole time. Well, how can we fix that? Well, let's play with the hue a little bit. Here's where we get to have a little bit more fun with expressions. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave everything there. And at the beginning, I am going to type time times, say 35. And I'm going to hit enter on my keyboard. This way, time times 35 is on one level. And then I've got my expression still here. It's still there. I haven't changed it. I have not deleted it. All I did was just put it on a second line. Okay. And let me hit enter on my number pad. Let's take a look at it. If I scrub through again. Okay, it's still not quite doing what I wanted to do. Well, let's take and add some more expression here. So it's going to rotate through time. So basically the time times 35. But then I also want this expression here. We're going to say we're going to add no, we're going to times that by 6. Oh, now it's kind of a green. If I scrub through this, there we are. So now I've got red, yellow, blue, yellow. Look at that, it's dancing. So let's take a look at that now. If I play that through, maybe from here. It's easy as that. We've got dancing text. It's dancing to the beat of the music. The color is changing also to the beat of the music as it progresses. We have a circle that is also dancing to the beat of the music behind it. Now, is this visually appealing by itself? Probably not. We probably have some more tweaking and some more designing to do to actually create something that looks really cool to look at. We have the knowledge now to be able to create our content and have our audio drive our visuals and create something that's really cool and really fun to watch. I hope this helps in your next project. And until next time, keep creating.